Hey, grade 9s, we're going to take a look at a question that has x over 5, so fraction form. And then we're going to take a look at a question where we have 3x, kind of like a multiplication. See all these typed numbers I have down below? That's because I messed up on my last video. So we're going to do solve again on the left, verify on the right. So let's start. We look at -6 and -8. Well, those are like terms. So we have to add 6 to the right side. Inverse operation, balance equation, add 6 to the left side. Zero pair, -6, +6, 0. -8 plus 6, there's my -2. And then we restate our equation. -2 equals x over 5. Good. Now we're in a position where we do not want to put -2 over 1 and cross multiply, because that'll cause us problems when we do inequalities in a couple of weeks, maybe even a week and a half. So here's what we want to do. We want to get rid of this 5 right here. Now that 5 is a divisional question. What's inverse of division? Multiply. So then we're going to multiply this side by 5. Whatever we do to one side, we've got to balance that equation. We've got to do the same to the other side. Now, in my notes, I gave you two options. I'm going to cross cancel. This 5 goes into 5 once. This 5 goes into 5 once. 1 times x equals x. What is 5 times -2? -10. Therefore, x equals -10. Okay. So now, whatever I do on my right side, I have to equal -8. So I restate my equation. -8 equals bracket substitution -10 bracket over 5 minus 6. So we like that because our first step is substitution. Our second step, order of operation. So we'll do order of operation. -8 equals, order of operation states I have to do division first. -10 divided by 5. Well, a negative divided by positive is a negative. 10 divided by 5 is 2. -2 minus 6. I could look at that as -2 minus 6. I'm just going to move these things because I don't need them. Or I could look at that -2 plus -6. That seems a little simpler for myself. -8 equals -2 plus -6, also -8. My verification tells me that my solution for my equation is correct. Well done. Now let's try one with our numerical coefficient and a variable. In this one, let's see if we could go back to typing here. So I have to get rid of my 21. So I have to minus 21 from my right side. Let's do that, and that creates 0. Good. And then whenever I do to my right side, I got to balance my equation because it's inverse operation. And I balance my equation, do the same to the left side. 27 minus 21 is going to be positive 6. Good. Put that up there. Restate our equation. 6 equals negative x. Now we have to do our inverse operation of division. So I need to divide by -3. So I'm going to do that. Divide by -3 because that's my inverse operation of multiply. Whatever I do to the right side, I have to do to the left side because I'm balancing my equation. So I'm going to do that same thing there too. -3 divided by -3, it's not 0. We hear that often. It's not 0, but it equals 1. 1x. I don't need to put the 1. It's always there. There's my x. What is 6 divided by negative 3? Well, let's do our signs first. It's going to be negative. It's going to be negative. Negative 2 equals x. So let's take that and move that up here. And we kind of already had it started. We'll just kind of get rid of that stuff. Take the comma though. So we'll add the commentars. Over 1. Okay. So now let's sub and solve. 27 equals 21 minus 3 bracket negative 2 bracket. That's our first step at substitution. Great, we did our substitution. Now let's do our order of operations. 27 equals 21 minus, oops, that's equals, minus, what is 3 times negative 2? Well, positive times a negative is a negative. So therefore it's going to be negative 6. Right. And let's take the time and add the opposite for this one. 27 equals 21, add, changes to add. What's opposite of negative 6? Positive 6. 21 plus 6. 27 equals 27. Left side equals right side. Therefore, our answer, once again, is jumping up and down, is correct. Hopefully this helps you, grade 9s. Everybody take care.